Good day. You can control circulation in your legs. In this video, we're going to show you a method that you can do it while standing.
Poor circulation can cause pain, swelling, and discomfort in the legs, so we want to show you how you can combat this while standing.
That's right. All right, you must understand some of the facts about circulation in the legs, particularly while we're standing.
So when blood flows away from the heart down into your legs, it is often assisted by gravity, which makes it really easy to get down in your legs. However, if your circulation system is compromised, we struggle to get the blood flow back up to the heart.
Now, it's important to understand the blood going down into the legs is full of oxygen as well as nutrients, which feeds the muscles and all the tissues to keep it healthy, and so we can keep moving. Once the blood is taking care of that, it needs to come back up, as Mike mentioned, but we need to assist it and get back up using muscle contraction. That is a part that we can control.
So the muscle contraction is actually like a pump helping push that blood back up into the heart where it needs to go again.
Right, and there's this particular system if you really want to work that blood up, particularly if you're compromised in regards to circulation and blood flow. We're going to show you the right way to do it. All right, now pain and problems with your legs while standing occurs and gets worse with time. Some people can tolerate standing for 5 or 10 minutes before they really get that leg pain. Other people may only be standing for 1 or 2 minutes and they get the leg pain because of the circulation being affected.
So we're going to show you 7 different exercises you can try if you're stuck in a prolonged standing position, and we're going to perform 10 reps of each of these.
That's right. Now we're going to start with muscle contraction, and we're actually going to start at the feet, a complete exercise for the muscles in the feet and the ankles, and then the calves, and then the thighs and the quads, all the way up into the glutes. So we're going to start farthest down, work all the way up to help pump that blood back up to the trunk where we want it to go. That is the goal. Are you ready, Mike?
I'm ready.
Let's go to work. Okay, there's 7 exercises. We're going to go through them all. I want you to do them with us and find out which ones work best for you and see if some of them may not work, but I think they'll do well with everyone. Again, starting with the feet. Little things we want to talk about. Going up on our heels, but when you do that, think about pulling your toes up and then up on your heels and then down and up on your forefeet or your toes. We're going to do 10 of all of these. So just go through and do 10. Now you can see I'm losing my balance. Mike is actually using the stick or something to hold on to. A wall works great. Okay, once you get 10 with those, remember muscle contraction works. So we're going to work some more muscles that normally don't get worked in the ankle and the feet. And these are the famous ziggies. Watch what we do with our feet. We're going to go this way and this way. And what this does, if you do this, you're going to feel your ankles and your feet get fatigued. Little muscles are working in there, and as they work, they are pumping blood upwards. Nice little thing to do. If you don't want to do that, you can simply work like this, and that's going to do a similar thing. And if you're waiting in a line and your legs are getting tired, you want to get the blood moving, this might be more acceptable than doing this in public. Anyways, the next one is the butt kick. In other words, you think about your heel going up to your butt and down. You don't have to do this fast, up and down. If you just want to do mini ones, that's fine. Do what works best for you, 10 on each leg. There we go.
If I can't kick my own butt.
Yeah, well, if you can't kick your own butt, that's okay.
Okay.
That's fully acceptable, Mike. Next one, what is it, Mike?
It is marching. So you're going to hold on to support again and just march up and down. I'm just going to alternate to get through them quicker. I'm going to do 10 on each leg. You can do 1 leg at a time if you prefer that method. Going slow and controlled. If you can't go this high up, that's fine. Just do what you can.
If you want to do circles with the knees, that can be helpful. Good for the joints as well.
We got 2 more, Brad.
Oh!
Cameraman's counting for us.
Squats. Mini squats. You can simply just go down a little bit. That's going to work the quads. We're going to work the hamstrings a little bit. Have something for balance if you need. The deeper you go, the more work, the better it's going to be, the better the pump. However, we need to be safe. So if you get down to here and you can't get back up, obviously it's not right. So Be safe. Have something to hold on to. You can go to a wall. Only go down as far as you can. 10 repetitions.
We're at 10.
Oh, sorry. Overtime. That's right. Bonus. The next one is butt muscles. You simply squeeze your cheeks together and relax and do that 10 times. Okay? Now, if you want to combine these because you want to be work efficient, do the squat up, butt squeeze all together. Then you get 2 done at once.
I'm still working on mine. And there's 10. And we got one more exercise, but we need to get a chair out here.
Right. Now, this is optional depending on how your balance and your mobility, because we want to be safe. Mike, you want to go up to the stairs and do it? I'm going to do it on a stool. I wouldn't recommend it on a stool for a lot of people. Stairs with handrails is ideal. The idea is to go like this and simply flex the knee, the ankle, and the hip. You get 3 joints all getting range of motion, which is good for those. And we get the elevation, and now we actually have a little gravity assist, and we do a little pumping here. So we actually have a pump with that. Again, if you don't feel comfortable with this, do not do it. It's not that important. We want to be safe. Okay, how you doing, Mike?
Good. If you're trouble going up to a higher stair, you can just start on the bottom step. It's perfectly acceptable.
Yep. All right, good. That was nice. Should only take you about 2 to 3 minutes, and you get done with that. You'll want to do it every hour or so, depending on how long you're standing. My legs feel better already. How about you, Mike?
I'm good. You sound out of breath.
Well, yeah, I'm older than you. All right, we are going to give a little bonus information. We talked about exercises, compressing, getting that blood to move up. Now, you can wear special socks. They're called graduated compression socks. Make sure you get some good ones. In other words, they actually have more compression around the foot and ankle than they do up around the calf. So it squeezes here and pushes up. Mike has this pair on right now. They always come up just below the knee. Make sure you get the right length. If they come up over the knee, it's not comfortable, and there's problems with those. These can be very helpful. I know people that were very grateful using these that have circulation problems throughout the day. They are a little bit difficult to get on and off, but they're okay. Mike, do you have anything to say about compression socks?
I had them on the whole time, and I actually noticed, like, this calf is not fatigued at all. This isn't really fatigued, but I can tell it's working more. Just having that support there, even with the musculature, can help. So today's product we're talking about is the Q2 Massager. It comes in 3 color options. We have blue, black, and red. So this massage gun comes with 5 different heads Brad is holding there. We really like the air head, which is the cushioned one, because it can work well in bony areas, as well as the round head. The other heads are very good, but they're more for a specific trigger point area. And it also comes with this convenient carrying case where it can hold everything you need.
This has been one of our most popular massage guns. We've had it for about 3 years. It's small. It only weighs 1 pound. It's great for traveling with.
It has a 7mm amplitude, meaning how far into the muscle belly it can get, and a 32-pound stall force, which is pretty strong for a massage gun that only weighs 1 pound.
That's right. And the nice thing about it is the cost. You'll get these anywhere from $69, maybe plus or minus, depending on what you find on Amazon. It's a great device. You will not be unhappy with it.
It is also rechargeable. Simply plug it in. Typically takes 2 hours to charge and roughly lasts about 4 hours, depending upon how intense you have it.
There you go. Enjoy your massage gun. BobandBrad.com. You can get it there as well, I think.
Yes,
yeah,
our store section.
That's right. So if you wear compression socks and you do exercise, you get double the benefit. So they're nice. They can be very useful to wear. We do have other videos on compression socks. Mike, we have another one?
Yes, if you want to watch more videos on how to improve leg circulation, click the video link here. It's the easiest way to instantly improve leg circulation. This one does not involve standing exercises.
And naturally, I'm concerned, do they make compression socks that are red? Because it's one of my favorite go-to socks.
They have all sorts of colors.
Yeah, I think they do, actually.
Bob and Brad, the 2 most famous physical therapists on the internet.